Hey, I'm so sorry, guys. I've really not had time to actually post videos. A lot was going on within off camera, and all the drama that has been going on with Fubara, Wike, River State. I've not had time to talk about them. A lot of Ovevekuve matter. You saw the situation whereby they say they are trying to impeach. They are trying to impeach Fubara. Offline, I remember I was talking with some people. I just laughed in 3D. Someone was like, it is still Wike that owns that Rivers. I say Wike lost Rivers State, and it's not today. And there is Tinubu did not play anything. I did one video. In short, as busy as I was, I had to put in that video. There was a video I put. I say where I saw where Oseni Rufai was saying that Tinubu had this thing. It was tactical. It was not tactical. Nothing. It was Wike on his own that threw away the power he had in Rivers State. One thing that Wike didn't realize was that the moment you're out of power, you're out of power. There's a new sheriff in town. And if you want to control that new sheriff in town, you have to stoop to conquer. You have to do as if you don't know what is happening. You have to do as if, oh no, this is not my leader. Even when he'll be calling you your leader, you too, you'll be calling him my leader, kind of a thing. And you just go on, you understand? You will go on in that manner and not even try to say anything, look anything, be anything, whatever, anything. Just keep quiet. That's all you do. Even when people are alluding to the fact that you are having an issue, just do as if you are not having issue. Even, for example, maybe when he started asking for certain things, he was not giving those words. You just do as if it doesn't matter. No, understand. You will wait your time until you get another person that you put. We didn't understand. Look, for every fight, you get as they fight every fight. You get the fight where you go throw away cloth. You go fight and finish. You get the fight where you go mellow. The rule I say you the fight. But you will wait for the person. When you don't do your hand like this, you go hold her tight. But Wike didn't realize that. The first thing, he should never have allowed anybody to know they ever had a quarrel. And one thing that he didn't understand was he has always been a threat to Tinubu. Why? Because Tinubu was not the one that made him. He was self-made, and he helped Tinubu in a way that Tinubu is is it emboldened? No, not emboldened. What's the word? Oh, there's a particular English one fail me now. We're indebted to him, but there's another word I'm looking for. But indebted will work. Tinubu is indebted to him. For somebody like Tinubu, that's the kind of thing he never wants to carry it on. What people don't understand is that if you help somebody to get into place, most times you are the enemy of that person, because the person knows that no matter how he feels, you will always show him up that if not for me, where would you have been, kind of a thing. So people don't like it when they see people that if not for them, they wouldn't have made it. They want to be powerful, as saying, I was all made, nobody else was it that did it. So Wike was a threat to Tinubu, and then he allowed Fubara to have access direct to Tinubu, and Tinubu to have access to Fubara. So Fubara now, instead of, he's going to serve a master anyway. Instead of serving this master that is very vindictive, why don't they serve a master that needs something from him, and then they can do quid pro quo? Hey! Wike say they table. I don't talk before those videos. I was talking. People they talk say Aisha to talk. Aisha to this. Wike say they table. Wike no say it dey. Now it be menu for the table. Where did they eat? Now I've seen this one here, and I'm going to show you this video where they said the people they said that they're going to impeach him. They gone to all those people that went to APC, blah blah blah. Fubara has now gone to APC, and Fubara is now a leader, the leader in APC, and he's the one in APC. And you can see APC members warning Wike, they will do it because they know Wike. They will not even want him to enter APC. Even if he comes to APC, they will do everything. You understand? They will do everything against him. In that whole place, they will do it because they know he can come and destroy their party the way he also destroyed the PDP that he has been in since 1999. If he can destroy it, is it the APC if he enters tomorrow that he will not destroy? So those ones do not even want him to come. And you see how they've closed the ranks, with Wike. We were having that conversation. Somebody was saying, hey, but they are going to impeach him. And I say, impeach, okay? Let me tell you something. People don't understand when they say power, that absolute power corrupts absolutely. When you see us crying over issues, it's not that we like to talk too much. It's you look at, it's not even what the person is doing at that time, what the person can do. You know what I said to the person? I said, look, let me tell you, I can guarantee you, Tinubu will call National Assembly and tell them to take over Rivers State National Assembly. They will just say there's a crisis there. Power. Power. Especially the absolute power. He corrupts absolutely. Somebody that has used, that got tweeted by voice vote. Is he the person that you people are here talking about? All he need to do, he will just call Akpabio. That one that if you tell Akpabio to jump, that one we ask how high. He will just call Akpabio and say, yeah, then River State State House of Assembly, you people should remove it. Anyway, I just saw this video where they say 2 members who are said they are doing impeaching proceeding, they say they are no longer doing. I just started watching. I said, let me just do the video. Let me just talk to you people. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Yeah, good afternoon, gentlemen of the press. My name is Honorable Silvanus Enyinamwakwo. I represent Omoma State Constituency at the River State House of Assembly, and I'm also the minority leader of the 10th Assembly.
My name is Honorable Peter Abi, JP, and I represent Degema State Constituency in the House of Assembly.
Gentlemen, you are all aware that the River State House of Assembly issued a notice of impeachment on the Governor of River State, Sir similarly Fubara, and the Deputy Governor of River State. But we have called this press conference to appeal to our fellow colleagues to tamper justice with mercy and to see how we can resolve this matter apart from the impeachment proceedings. That is why we are here this morning to appeal to the conscience of our fellow colleagues, having listened to so many pleas, calls from our elders and leaders, both within and outside the state, begging for leniency. We are begging, calling our colleagues to reconsider our step and see how this matter can be resolved amicably, even though the governor and the deputy governor has infringed on the constitution. But we are appealing on them to reconsider our stand. Thank you so much.
As the minority leader said, the governor, yes, he has infringed on parts of the constitution, but we are human beings, and we as people, as members of the 10th Assembly, we want to plead with our colleagues to please reconsider. This, we have received calls from leaders, from people in River State, outside River State, and we see that you don't raise the axe and swing it as you raise it. So we plead with our colleagues to reconsider, to please reconsider, provided the governor too has a role to play. He too must make sure he doesn't infringe furthermore on the constitution. So that will bring an amicable settlement to the whole thing. Thank you, and God bless you.